Take a trip, find some friends, find a seat, find your power animal. This is awesome. So is this, and that. Have a beer, start a fight, and make everyone wish they were only in Minnesota.
Nate Mason, the 6'1", 185-pound freshman, making his maroon and gold debut.
Here's a three from out top. Mason has back-to-back threes. Has a shot off the window and good, right into the paint. Nate Mason, ball fake. He'll shoot a 16-footer and hit it. Nate Mason.
Coach and I saw Nate out at a recruiting trip out in Virginia. What really jumped out, at us was his poise and confidence on the floor. You could tell he was on a loaded team. So, for him to be able to still play with a ton of confidence and poise with other good players was something that attracted us to him.
Back in high school, man, I loved it. High school ball, I started off at Columbia High School my 9th and 10th grade year. We won 2 state championships. My 11th grade year is really when I took off. I went to Shiloh High School, and I started to get recruited. My senior year, I ended up at Arlington Country Day in Jacksonville, Florida, and we also won a state championship there. So high school, I got 3 state championships.
He wasn't starting on a loaded AAU team, and the fact that he would still come out and play with tremendous confidence and energy and enthusiasm was something that also jumped out at us. We said, this kid is a winner, and we knew if we can get kids like that in our program, he would infuse that kind of energy, enthusiasm, and winning attitude to what we're trying to build.
I chose here because I felt like I felt more comfortable with the coaches. I knew Coach Pitino was trying to build something, and I knew he had something on his chest, and he kind of reminded me of me, having something on my chest, trying to get something big. And it was like a dream come true, being able to play at a Division I school, high major school like this.
Nate Mason has come in and really done a great job of being competitive and pushing our other perimeter guys in practice. I think he's got a will to win that's contagious.
He's the most consistent. He's got the best ready-made demeanor, and he's going to have to play the backup point, backup 2, and play significant minutes this year.
Mason, he'll fire another 3. This one's good. How about Nate Mason?
He reminded me of myself when I came in my freshman summer. When I came in, I wanted to kill everyone. And he pretty much did that. He earned his respect early, and I think that's helped him in the long run.
5 seconds left. Here's Mason, high floating shot, up and good off the window.
He hangs on coach's every word. Coach coaches him extremely hard, as he does with all our guys. But I think Nate understands where that motivation is coming from, and he takes advantage of it.
Nate, switch! Aggressively, jump out. Guard to guard. He's a great shooter. Get there. Going down.
My first thoughts, it had to be, why did I sign up for this? I don't know how I'm gonna get over it. It was definitely hard for me. I was turnover prone. Every practice I turned the ball over at least 6 or 7 times. And then my teammates started to challenge me not to turn the ball over, and I got better with it.
Mason driving to the hoop, lays it up and in, coast to coast for the freshman.
He's got the poise of a senior. I think that's what makes him so valuable to us early on. When his shot's not dropping, he's looking to pass and vice versa.
He's adapted to the speed of the game. He's put on some weight. He's doing a great job getting stronger and more confident with his body, and he's just learning the game as he goes.
Andre and DeAndre, man, they've been big mentors to me. They both are trying to teach me when to be fast, when to be slow, when to turn it up, when to turn it off. I'm lucky to have that.
Back to Hollins, his long 3 left side, good.
He wants to get better. I think he loves the game. He asked Dre and I little questions on which play, where do I go here, where do I go there? We tell him, how should I play this? He asked those questions, and we're happy to help him with it. And it's good to see someone look up to you, and you can help them out. And he has great talent.
Leans in, left-handed layup, good. Nate Mason with a fancy little move.
I've tried to help Nate by just letting him play, telling him don't really worry about coach getting on you or anything like that, because that normally affects freshmen. But he's done a really good job of just knowing the game, knowing the system, and learning it quick.
Andre and DeAndre were a huge part of the recruitment process as well, because we had two guys that he has similar games in different ways, but similar games to both of them. And we said, hey, these are two guys that you're going to learn under for your freshman year. You're going to play significant minutes backing both of those guys up. But once they're gone, this is going to be your team.
With these guys that's in front of me right now, they're teaching me, they're guiding me through it, making sure I know what's coming up, and I feel like I'm going to be prepared for it.
I think coach is grooming him well right now. I think we're grooming him well to set up to have a great 4 years here and be one of the great Gopher guards to pass through here.
Mason into the paint, layup is good, he fouled! He'll go to the line and a chance to complete a three-point play.
Nate Mason saw a dribble drive lane all the way to the basket, and he took advantage. What a finish through the contact.
Being here in Minnesota, it's like a dream come true. I worked my butt off. I had great support behind me with my dad, my mom, my sister. I just feel like I got to take advantage of the opportunity, because where I'm from, a lot of people really don't get this opportunity. I don't want this to be the last step of my journey. I just want to keep continuing to make my family happy and be able to provide for them later.